wondered why thousands of people gather in dark, loud warehouses to dance for hours? It is not just about the music. It is about a psychological phenomenon that resets the human brain. Welcome to the Brain Tickle. Today, we are decoding the science of the rave. From the 128 BPM heartbeat to the ego death on the dance floor, we are exploring why your brain craves the rhythmic ritual and how electronic dance music serves as a modern tool for mental healing. At the heart of the experience is entrainment. This is when your internal biological rhythms, like your heart rate and brainwaves, align with an external beat. 128 BPM is the golden ratio of house music because it mimics the human heart in a state of joyful exertion. As you listen, your neurons begin to fire in synchrony with the kick drum. This creates a state of flow, where the brain stops worrying about the past or future and enters a pure, meditative present. Can a beat actually heal anxiety? Deep house music often utilizes low-frequency oscillations and steady, predictable patterns. For an anxious mind, which is often characterized by chaotic, racing thoughts, these steady rhythms provide an anchor. The brain finds comfort in the predictability of the 4/4 beat. It reduces cortisol levels and allows the nervous system to shift from a fight-or-flight state into a state of rhythmic safety, effectively massaging the amygdala with sound. One of the most profound experiences at a rave is ego death. On the dance floor, the distinction between me and them begins to fade. This is not just a feeling, it is a neurobiological shift. The default mode network, the part of the brain responsible for self-reflection and the I, decreases in activity. You cease to be an individual with problems and become a single cell in a larger, vibrating organism. This ritualistic dissolution of self is deeply therapeutic. Raves might feel modern, but they are actually ancient rituals in neon clothing. For millennia, humans have used drums and dance to achieve altered states of consciousness. The rave is the 21st century version of the tribal fire. It fulfills a deep-seated evolutionary need for collective movement. When we dance together, we are tapping into a primal heritage that predates language, using rhythm to communicate what words cannot. A sense of belonging and shared survival. Have you ever felt a strange nostalgia for Oriental house or organic house? These genres often use microtonal scales and ancient instruments like the oud or sitar. Psychologically, this triggers genetic memory. These sounds resonate with ancestral musical structures stored deep in our collective unconscious. It feels like a memory you never had because it taps into the cross-cultural history of human melody, creating a sense of global unity and timelessness that transcends your personal experience. The PLUR ethos, peace, love, unity, and respect, is often dismissed as a cliche, but it is actually a neurobiological blueprint for social bonding. It creates a pro-social environment that allows the brain to lower its natural defenses. In a world that is increasingly polarized, the Rave floor serves as a neutral ground, where the brain is chemically incentivized to cooperate rather than compete. This shift is driven by a specific cocktail of neurochemicals that transform a crowd into a community. The unity in PLUR is powered by oxytocin, often called the cuddle hormone. While usually linked to romantic bonding, it is released in massive amounts during collective rituals. Synchronous movement, dancing in time with others, is one of the fastest ways to trigger oxytocin. As your movements match the person next to you, your brain releases this chemical, blurring your self-boundary and making you feel a visceral, loving connection to a complete stranger. You are literally hardwired to bond through dance. Raves are high-touch environments. From hugs to high fives and the trading of candy bracelets, the respect aspect of PLUR is reinforced through physical contact. These platonic, consensual touches trigger the parasympathetic nervous system. This lowers your heart rate and signals to your brain that the environment is safe. In this state of safety, your social guard drops, allowing for genuine vulnerability and the building of trust that is rarely found in traditional, high-pressure social or club environments. Serotonin is the regulator of peace and love. It governs mood stability and our sense of well-being. Electronic music, especially melodic genres, stimulates serotonin release. This chemical foundation reduces social aggression and increases empathy. Higher serotonin levels make the environment feel harmonious. It also enhances sensory perception, making the colors of the lasers seem more vivid and the textures of the music feel more profound. It is the chemical that makes you look around and think, everything is perfect. Unlike the crash associated with synthetic stimulants, the natural serotonin release from dancing and community creates a lasting afterglow. This sense of contentment can persist for days after the event. Psychologically, this provides a reset for the mood-regulating systems. It reminds the brain of its capacity for joy and connection, providing a mental reservoir of positivity that the individual can draw upon when returning to the stresses of daily life. The Rave is a battery recharge for the soul. Then there's the dopamine double play. Your brain is effectively a prediction machine. During a musical build-up, your brain is anticipating the drop. It creates tension, searching for the resolution. When the drop finally happens exactly when you expected it, the brain rewards itself with a massive hit of dopamine. This is the reward system in action. It's why the peak of a track feels like a victory. Your brain is celebrating its successful prediction of the musical pattern. Dopamine is not just about the peak. It is about the journey. The structure of EDM, repetitive loops with subtle changes, keeps the brain in a state of constant, mild curiosity. Each small variation in the synth line or drum pattern provides a tiny dopamine microdose. This keeps the listener engaged for hours without boredom. It's a sophisticated hacking of the brain's reward circuitry, turning auditory patterns into a continuous stream of neurological pleasure and mental engagement. How can people dance for 6 or 8 hours straight? The answer is endorphins, the body's natural painkillers. Physical exertion normally leads to fatigue and pain, but the rhythmic nature of dancing, combined with the excitement of the crowd, triggers a massive endorphin release. This creates the raver's high, similar to a runner's high. These chemicals mask physical discomfort and provide a sense of euphoria, allowing you to stay in a state of respect for your body's hidden capabilities and endurance. Sociologists use the term collective effervescence to describe the feeling of being part of a larger-than-life energy. It is that moment when the entire room moves as one, breathes as one, and feels as one. It is a state of heightened emotion where the group's energy transcends the sum of its parts. Psychologically, this experience provides a powerful sense of meaning. It reminds us that we are not isolated islands, but part of a vast, interconnected human ocean. Let us summarize the PLUR chemical table. Oxytocin handles unity and respect by dissolving the ego and creating trust. Serotonin provides peace and love by reducing anxiety and fostering empathy. Dopamine brings the joy and excitement by rewarding our musical predictions. And endorphins provide the physical resilience and euphoria. Together, these chemicals create a temporary utopia that allows the brain to experience a level of social harmony that is rare in the default world. This neurological shift from an I state to a we state is the ultimate goal of the rave. In the I state, we are burdened by our personal identity, our status, and our anxieties. In the we state, those burdens vanish. This shift is not just fun, it is a necessary psychological release. It provides a defrag for the mind, clearing out the clutter of the individual ego and replacing it with the profound peace of collective belonging. The respect in PLUR also extends to the self. By pushing through physical limits and experiencing such high levels of joy, individuals often leave with a renewed sense of self-worth. They have navigated a high-intensity environment and found only kindness and connection. This can be especially transformative for those who struggle with social anxiety. The rave acts as a social sandbox where they can practice connection without the usual fear of judgment, building social muscle memory. So the next time you hear a 128 BPM beat, remember, your brain isn't just listening to music. It's participating in a complex neurobiological ritual designed to heal, connect, and transcend. Whether it's the dopamine of the drop or the oxytocin of the crowd, every element of the rave is a tool for psychological optimization. It turns out that the rhythm of the night might actually be the rhythm of a healthy, connected human mind. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the psychology of the rave. If you found this journey through the brain interesting, hit the like button and subscribe to The Brain Tickle for more explorations of the human mind. Until next time, keep the beat alive, and remember, we are all wired for connection. Peace, love, unity, and respect to you all. See you on the dance floor.